In a society that is rapidly aging, with more people living with disabilities than ever before, accessibility has become a widely discussed topic, and rightly so. Accessibility is essentially any effort to support the equality of the lived experience for people with disabilities. Without accessibility, there can be no equal access to information. Without accessibility, there can be no equal access to employment. Without accessibility, there can be no equal access to technology. Fundamentally, true equality for people with disabilities cannot exist without accessibility. But accessibility goes beyond just benefiting people with disabilities. Accessibility drives the creation and adoption of new technologies. Accessibility empowers everyone in society and opens the door to a more just and equitable future. At Daedalus Cybernetics, our mission is to contribute to this hoped-for accessible future by engineering technologies designed to assist and empower people with disabilities.
At Daedalus Cybernetics, we've introduced two groundbreaking new products. MyUI.ai, which is a digital interface adaptation ecosystem, and ARP, Accessibility Research Platform. MyUI.ai is an ecosystem of artificial intelligence-based technologies that adapts digital interfaces to the specific needs of people with disabilities. With MyUI, individuals with disabilities play games on their mobile device, which collect interaction-related data. So things like field of view, touch signature, color blindness, range of motion, etc. We then take that data and pass it to a machine learning model deployed to the cloud, which makes a prediction about the appropriate interface for that user that better meets their specific needs. MyUI has significant potential not just for people with disabilities, but also for anyone seeking some degree of personalization or customization in the interfaces that they're interacting with. Accessibility Research Platform is a software as a service or SaaS product that's designed to bridge the gap between people with disabilities and research and development projects. So instead of companies designing and developing products without the direct input of people with disabilities in the R&D process, Accessibility Research Platform, or ARP, test and design their products with real users with disabilities to essentially explore whether or not these products are truly accessible. And they can do all this before ever going to market with those products. You're a manufacturer and you design this product. You think it's a great product. You introduce it to consumers and surprise, it's inaccessible. So instead of having that as the reality, imagine a different circumstance where you're able to actually design your product or even service hand in hand with the disability community. You're able to essentially evaluate whether or not your technology is ultimately accessible, and you can validate that before ever introducing your product to consumers. So we've incubated these technologies at Clemson University for more than 5 years. We've received over $100,000 in grants from the Clemson University Research Foundation and from the South Carolina Research Authority. This funding has allowed us to take both of these innovations essentially from idea to working technology to evaluation. And now we're introducing these products to market with the goal of revolutionizing the way technologies are designed for people with disabilities and the way interfaces interact for people with disabilities. At Daedalus Cybernetics, we tried to build a team of the best and brightest in AI and software engineering. Myself, I have nearly 20 years of experience in software engineering and accessibility. I've raised over $6 million in grant funding from a variety of agencies looking at different topics like software engineering, accessibility, autonomous vehicles, and a variety of other user-centered projects. In my day job, I'm a Dean's Associate Professor of Human-Centered Computing at Clemson University, and I lead the Daedalus Cybernetics team that is dispersed across the United States and is developing technologies designed to innovate in the area of accessibility and software engineering. The Daedalus Cybernetics team consists of engineers and scientists from some of the world's biggest tech companies, as well as an advisory board that consists of disability advocates, people with disabilities themselves, AI experts, and faculty from across the country. We believe this team sets us apart with our innovative and groundbreaking AI-based solutions. We're hoping to raise at least $400,000 to supplement the grant funding that we've received over the past 18 months. So investing in Daedalus Cybernetics will enable an investor to both help the disability community, make the world a more accessible and inclusive place, and also realize what we believe is a reasonable return on investment. At Daedalus Cybernetics, we're looking for people who want to invest to change the world for the better. We believe that between these two products, we have the ability to basically change how people with disabilities interact with interfaces, as well as how companies reach out to people with disabilities to involve them in research and development projects. We believe that between these two products, we're well positioned to exceed over $1 million in revenue in 2025. We're looking for people to join our family of investors to take these products to the next level. Join us at Daedalus Cybernetics as we work to engineer a more accessible future for people with disabilities.